Hi, this is Lawrence, and today I'll be doing a review of motion sports for the Kinect. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Okay, first off the menu. I really like the menu. You just simply raise your hand. I calibrated it earlier when I played earlier. It's really nice. One of the easiest menus on the Kinect so far. I'll go game by game. There's horseback riding, skiing, football, hang gliding, boxing, and soccer. The extras you play and ranking I really won't get into. The extras basically, it's nothing extra. You can change who's playing, that kind of thing. Not really all that exciting anyway. One thing I feared before I started playing this, it's one of those jack of all trades, master of none games, and y'all will have to decide for yourselves. Alright, so let's jump in with horseback riding. Okay, we'll go to beginner's course just so you can see how it plays.
Hello all, today we're thrilled to bring you one of equestrian's most brilliant performers. To perform his best, he's going to have to stay on course, manage his time, and avoid the big mistake. The horse is on course now. If all goes according to form, he'll hold nothing back.
So to speed up, you simply crack the reins. To turn, you hold one or the other arm out. You duck and stand to jump.
Lovely form.
I find
Couldn't have been more perfect.
the announcers for this game absolutely annoying.
Conclusive inner form. You can hear the crowd.
Okay, so that's the horse stuff. I mean, the races, you simply do a little bit more as far as the snapping the reins, but it's boring as hell. I can't imagine playing that game for more than 10 minutes without getting just bored out of your mind. Feels like it was just put in because they wanted to fill the game out. Maybe with something else, it's just too realistic. If there was like funny things to look at or something, great. But it's as boring as a real horse show. So if you like real horse shows, maybe it'd be lots of fun. If you don't, well, here's another really annoying part of this game. Well, not that it unlocks stuff, but that after a good performance, you have to take a picture. There's no like option to skip it. You just have to. They put you in one of these really campy newspaper articles, and then to actually take the right picture, you have to step forward. Yeah, let's just discard that. Okay, so horseback riding, boring to me, maybe fun to some. I would rather get on a real horse rather than pretend like I'm on a horse. Up next is skiing. Slightly more enjoyable. I mean, you'll see in just one second.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us today to watch one of skiing's most extraordinary hot shots.
Push
To
off.
collect as much as he can in the quickest time possible, he'll need to use all his skills. There he goes!
And that's the game. Again, not a skier. I'm not a skier. I don't really, I've never been skiing before in my life. I don't really like watching skiing, and so again, I find this game very boring. So horse riding down, skiing down, 2 strikes against motion sports. Again, if you like skiing, if you like that kind of thing, maybe I'm just not giving it the right kind of chance. Let me know in comments. But for me, just not very entertaining at all. Next up is football. For the international viewers, American football, not soccer, what y'all call football. I'm going to skip the first 2 because, like, who wants to play it practicing to play football? Let's skip right into running back. I'll do a quarterback one as well. So this, you dodge left, right, you can dunk, you can jump, or you can stiff arm. I will try to do all three. We'll see how that goes. Or all five things, we'll see. It does say it has multiplayer. I don't know if it's turn-based, which I'm assuming it is, or if it's all one thing. First up, let's try stiff arm. Oh, that worked. Oh, that rammed. That didn't stiff arm at all. There's a ram again. Huh. Okay. So, I think in real life that guy would have had his clock cleaned. Let's try something different. Duck! Oh, look at that. Like that would ever work on a real football field. Jump! Duck again! Again, the announcers on this game suck so bad. They are the most annoying part of this game. I almost just want to mute it. One thing I wish is that they could jump right back to the sports menu after playing one of the sports games, rather than having to go all the way back to the main menu. Alright, so quarterback. Let's try quarterback. The load times are kind of long, but they're not as bad as some of the other games I've played. And during loads, it gives you hints on how to play the games on here. There we go.
Stretches out and plucks it. Now that's even. He gets one last throw here. Pucks it. A fingertip grab. Wow.
Okay, so apparently you have to prep and then throw, otherwise it just tosses it off to the corner, which makes sense. I mean, you can see the other score I had, 1699. That's the first time I ever played, and I hit the guy perfectly every time. Very just boring again. So far, 3 thumbs down. Horseback riding, skiing, and football. And football's a sport I liked, but this one, it doesn't even let you play real football. You have to play these little mini game things rather than actually playing a game, which really ticks me off. If you're going to have a game, at least have the full game and not these little mini games. This is hang gliding. Let's see how action-packed hang gliding is. I know it's an extreme sport, but I kind of figured the extreme part of it was the fact that you could fall. And standing still while holding onto bars and leaning left and right, well, it just doesn't seem very extreme to me. So let's see how the sport goes.
Diving and flying like an eagle, falling onto its prey.
So yeah, this, I wouldn't exactly say this is the best game I've ever played. I thought the guy would put his legs down so he wouldn't die.
Really depressing to see someone so talented get so manhandled.
So
Now time to learn from this.
basically I have landed one, and you just have to land inside the target area apparently and not right before it. Thought I was going to be smart. Apparently it wasn't. Again, not a very fun game. So that's 4 thumbs down now. Horseback riding, skiing, football, and hang gliding. Huh. You know, I would have liked to see baseball. You know, a home run derby at least is kind of fun. Let's see what's next. Ah yes, next is boxing. Now this is a game that the guy at GameStop told me to buy this game because of. Apparently boxing is really good on this game. I played it a little bit. I'll wait to make any further commentary on it until y'all see it in action. well, that's new. Well, I'm going to cut here and try to get the game to start, and then we'll come back. Oh, and one more thing, I did save the game to the hard drive, so it's actually not playing from the disc, it's playing from the hard drive, but the game is from GameFly, and so it may have been scratched when I got it, I don't know. I decided to stop spending so much money on games and just get a rental. So, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're back. Let's just jump right in with boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Today we bring you the Dream, one of boxing's true virtuosos. Professor Pound, very cocky opponent, says he believes in educating all pretenders to his throne.
I kind of missed the mega hits from Wii Sports Boxing where you dodge. This doesn't seem as much about dodging. He seems to be dodging a lot better than I do.
Another one. Dream landed at will. A series of brutal punches as an intro. Dream scores heavily yet again.
Alright. Maybe in the video I'll be able to tell if it's tracking my motions correctly. It seems to. It seems to be pretty close to 1-to-1.
Oh no! No, are you kidding me?
I do feel like I punched a few times and it didn't even do anything. Fun game, finally, but there's only 6 opponents. It does look like there's a 2-player version. It looks pretty dangerous for 2 people though, especially in as much room as I have, because you throw a hook and you may give somebody an elbow in the eye. So I just wish there was like a tournament mode or something where you could actually go opponent to opponent to opponent to opponent. I believe last up is soccer, or to the rest of the world, football. Okay, so for soccer, what you do, you put the ball down, you back up, you line up your kick, left, right, you go in, and you kick. And apparently that didn't work right. Kick. Then you take turns, so next, your goalie. Now if you'll notice, after the guy kicks, there's a slow motion thing, so you have a better chance of figuring out where the ball's going to go. Which makes the game playable, but also makes it kind of silly.
Sizing it up now. Getting another chance here to keep the pressure on. Crossbar. Without a save here, sudden death is going to be just that for him.
Okay, so that didn't pick up that move at all. So I could see this being fun for like 10 minutes. Not worthy of saying it's a great game or anything. There are other modes in the soccer game, like midfield kick, other than stuff like that. But really, not a full game. It's just mini games. It's, you know, Wii Sports all over again. Motion Sports is definitely a rental or like a GameFly type of thing. I don't even know that I would buy this game if it was on, like, used and on sale and all that kind of stuff. Some people may like it a lot. I think maybe people would play it through once or twice and then realize, yes, it's fun the first, couple of hours you play, but after that, it runs out of things to do, and then it sits on your shelf. Motion Sports, 2 thumbs way down. It's just boring. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all that great stuff. And next up should be my next Dance Central video diary. So tune in for that. Thank you very much. Good night.